All right. So, yeah, hi guys. Today I will tell you guys how not to score 99 percentile in quants, or let's say what are the mistakes which I did in the previous attempt which I gave. So, let's start with the first thing. The first thing is giving up on a topic too early. Never give up on a topic too early. I did the same mistake with algebra. Last year I was too much frustrated with algebra and I gave up too early, which was a counterproductive part on my side. I shouldn't have give up too early. What could I have done differently was, if I am not able to solve a particular question or a topic, I would give it 1 or 2 days. If no, then I will skip it and come back to it a week later. Even if not, I will come back to it after a couple of weeks, but I would not skip it. At the very last end, if I am sure that I can't interpret or understand it at all, then I might skip it. But when I will skip it, I will make sure that at least tried 100, at least 100 to 100, at least 100 questions. And if I'm not able to do it even then I might skip it. Or else keep a threshold of 100 questions, solve 100 questions, and even if after that you find it difficult, then you can skip it, or else don't skip the topic. The other point is revision. Revision is as important as studying. If you will forget topics, our brain is not made to remember all these things. So you have to revise every day. And not every day, I mean every week. At the weekend, try to revise whatever you studied this week along with the what you studied previous week. And do this for in every one to every week. You can do it. But if max every 2 weeks you have to revise. You have to revise every 2 weeks, guys, or else you will forget the concept what you are studying. If you forget what you are studying right now, you will understand it after a couple of months of prep. You will forget after 2 months. You will forget what you studied a 1 month back. So revision is very important. And next point is making formula and the revision book. So how will you revise? You can't revise normally after. You can't watch the videos again, right? So revision book is very important for this. While you're making learning a thing, write it down. What is it? Write a couple of questions also. How to solve it? What are the formulas for that? How just the basic, basically to know how to solve it, how to write it down. By watching it or seeing it, you will understand how this is how it is. You can recall it. So you can take a reference of a couple of guys who have already made the formula books or revision notes. Take that reference. Don't copy it. Make your own notes. You will understand better if you are doing it by your own. Others formula book you won't understand it, and revision book you won't understand it. They can take it for as a reference and do it on your own. So that's it. The other thing is, don't look for shortcuts and easy way out at the beginning. Learn the basic way, the hard way, the long way at the beginning, and once you are familiar with that, then try to learn the shortcuts. What happens is, in the exam we don't know how the question might come. If you only learn the shortcuts, then the long way we are not able to solve it. Won't be able to solve the hard way and the basic way. The questions might change, right? So if you know the basics and the long way or the proper way, then you might, that's a high chance that you might able to solve the question if they are twisted the question and ask it in that manner. So stick to the shortcuts later, not in the beginning of your prep. Yeah. Other thing is mocks and sectionals. Don't be like, I will complete my portion and after that I will start giving mocks. No, your portion will never be complete. So start giving mocks as soon as possible. If even tomorrow it's possible, just start giving it alongside complete your portion. Don't be like, I will give it later. And time restrained practice is very important, because in CAT it's a timer. There is 40 minutes timer for each section. So time restrained practice is very important for you. So do that. One more thing is, don't attempt the questions based on the number wise. First question first, second question second, third question third. Don't do that. Uh, One thing is that if you are not able to see a question in a particular test, it's a big blunder on your side. At least you should be able to see all the questions in that particular test. So make that a habit. Don't do it first question second, because if first question difficult, you might get stuck at that and waste a lot of time. And what if after that the questions are easy? You could have solved all of those questions or more questions than that. That question took you 8 minutes. Rest of the questions are easy, or you could have solved 4 questions in those 8 minutes. Think about that. Mark questions and then read all the questions, mark the questions, and then try to solve it. Yeah, that's that. No mistake which I did the previous year questions pretty late on my prep. So yeah, start doing the previous questions as soon as you completed that particular topic. So it was late on my part, but yeah, that was a mistake on my part. So previous question are the best resources to prepare. So start doing it a bit earlier. So that will be a tip which I would give you guys. And don't get nervous while solving. That's a mistake which I did. And don't panic, don't procrastinate. All of this is some basic things which you will know for sure, but still I will mention it. As a non-engineer or not non-maths background, I have not studied maths for a long time, long time. So we obviously engineers will have advantage over us. So we have to put in more work on them, but we can beat them in other fronts like in LRD and VRs. VRs we can definitely beat them. So try to do the bare minimum in these two section, this quant section, and ace in the other two sections. So yeah, that's it for the quants video. See you. What I am going to document my journey for CAT 2025. I will make weekly videos for the same, what I did, what I am preparing, how to prepare, tips and or thought, what I'm doing. I will do that. So stay tuned for that with the job this time. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, that will be it for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.